When your health is not okay, that means that your whole well-being, your whole self is not okay. And trying to put your health right is very time consuming, very energy consuming, but it is very important. So making this investment in order to make your health well is important. But what happens when you have a lot of toxicity, when you have a lot of negativity around you? How does this affect your health? What particular things of your health is going to be affected? Watch this video because I'm going to talk about exactly this. Hello my friends, I hope that you're all doing really well. So in this video today, I really wanted to look at how negative energy actually affects your health and overall well-being. I thought that this was a really important topic to bring here because so many of us actually suffer from such ill health, particularly after toxic situations, toxic family members, things that may have gone wrong, things that are not serving us anymore. How is this affecting our health, our general well-being? You see, the thing is, it is very important that we keep well, that we keep to surrounding ourselves around positivity, about keeping our organism, our body, our mind, and even our soul positive and strong. So these are the facts, okay, that actually when you are positive, your energy, your frequency vibrates on a higher level. If it's not, then it doesn't, and then your body becomes a lot more acidic, which causes health issues. So I want to explore all of these aspects within this video and perhaps offer some solutions in order for you to kind of change something if that is something that resonates with you. But my friends, quickly just want to mention that I do go live on this channel every single Tuesday. And if you have any questions or there's something that's on your mind, I would say come on over because I might be answering your question. And also, you know what, there's this amazing supportive community that is alongside the live stream over on the live chat. And it would be great for you to join a really kind and supportive community. Guys, come on over to the live. It's absolutely free. What have you got to lose? And I would love to see you there. Okay, so this is the aspect that I wanted to kind of talk about in this video. What happens when you have negative energy around you and how this actually affects you as a person? So some of you have had toxic or negative energy around them all of their lives. Some of you have been in relationships with people who are exactly like this. These type of toxic or negative people are usually called energy vampires. So the reason how they got their names is because they siphon your life force energy from you, which leaves you very tired, leaves you quite irritable, perhaps maybe in a low mood. And it generally makes you feel unwell, like you can't shake that feeling, you don't know why. But then after a few hours or a few days, you are able to get yourself back to where you want to, meaning you feel kind of okay. But if you are someone who is living with someone like this cycle can be perpetual, which means that you never really get out of this feeling of drained energy, headaches, nausea, sickness in some case, high levels of anxiety. Like that feeling never actually leaves you because you are in close proximity with this person. Now, what is happening here? This is all energetic. So it means that the energetics between you and another person are being exchanged, which is why, my friends, which is why I always say, be aware of the people that you keep company with or the people that are around you. Because that person's energy will rub off onto you and you will feel it. It means if you are someone who has quite positive predisposition and you've always been happy, you're always quite empathetic, patient, you're very kind, you are going to attract people like this, okay? Or it could be that you've grown up with someone like that, which means that you feel quite familiar around someone which is like this or has these particular traits. So if this is happening over a longer period of time, then my friends, like your energy is being siphoned from you. And in order for you to be able to get back to where you need to, meaning to feeling good, to feeling yourself and improving your energy levels, it means that you have to separate yourself from someone like that. It means you have to remove yourself for a certain number of time, or a number of days, weeks, months, whatever it is. But for a period of time, you need to be away from this person, because this person is going to continually make you feel the way that you do. So how do you do this? How do you get away? Well, simply, you choose yourself. And I know that everybody's situation is going to be different, and getting away is going to look different for everybody, but like, these are just suggestions for you to maybe think about. Like, if it means that you could get away for a few hours, maybe go to friends or a loved ones or family members, then that would really serve you to get that kind of respite from this person. It could mean that maybe you leave the relationship altogether, which probably would serve you in the long run. But looking at this, okay, prolonged levels of this type of negative energy and this toxic energy around you is going to affect your health. Not only does it affect your mood, your energy levels, but it's going to cause disturbances in your daily functioning. So if you think about it, right, the major one is that you are going to feel anxiety. You are going to feel depression, perhaps. So your levels of cortisol are going to be elevated. Okay, so when there's cortisol, usually adrenaline is partnered with the cortisol. And this is a toxic mix, because the adrenaline and the cortisol is a hormone that the body produces when it feels under threat. So even though there is no visible threat, there is an emotional threat, because there is no feeling of safety. So these are your primary needs that are not being met. So this is why you will see it as a threat. Remember, there is a mind and body connection. All right, so your body is going to send signals to your mind to kind of inform it that there's no safety, and you don't feel good about yourself. So the body will then produce cortisol and adrenaline for fight, flight, or freeze response. So when you're in that response all the time, you're in survival mode. And so your body's producing this all the time. Now, these hormones, they run through your whole entire body, okay, because they are in your bloodstream. And if you think about it, your bloodstream is connected to everything in your body, from your mind to your organs, to your muscles, to literally everything. Everything. Blood is your life force fluid, okay? So when that is in your bloodstream, these toxic hormones, such as the cortisol and adrenaline mixed together, is being delivered all around your body. So all of your body is being affected. Now, what will happen is that this toxic cocktail that you've got running through your blood, all right, will stick to the certain parts of your body that are already weak. You may not be aware of it, you may not know, but they stick. And I literally mean it sticks. So what cortisol and adrenaline does is they literally decay your organs, your body. Okay, that part where it feels the most weakest. It could be your heart, could be your lungs, could be your throat, could be like your skin cells, things like that. And what happens over time is that these organs and your blood will become swollen. All right, your vessels, your blood vessels will become swollen. You'll think that you are putting on weight, or there is water retention, but actually what is happening is that your body, your organs, they are swelling, because it is trying to hold, it's trying to work in a way that actually, like it was before, and actually it's trying to kind of stabilize itself, but it can't, because it's got these higher levels of cortisol and adrenaline that's running through their body. Added to the fact, okay, is that you're probably not sleeping right. So again, this is going to have effects on your body. You're not sleeping, therefore your mood, your appetite, and your perception are going to be affected negatively. So you either will eat too much or too little, or it could be that maybe you don't eat at the right times, you eat the wrong foods that are sugary or very salty, fast food. Because what happens is that those are the remnants of kind of like emotional eating. So you're emotionally eating to soothe, to feel safe. And can you see, because there is no feeling of safety emotionally, you're eating to create that kind of stability, to feel a full stomach. Or you might not be eating because you want to control because you can't control what's going on outside. You want to control what's going on inside of your body. These are all trauma responses. So then, okay, added to that, then when you're not eating correctly, all the correct foods, your mood is also affected. You might feel very elevated for a few hours and then there's a crash because you feel very low. There is no regularity. And that's what happens. It really disturbs your whole equilibrium, your whole body, and also your circadian rhythm is also affected. Now think about this. If this is happening over weeks, months, and even years, sadly, this is all going to affect your body negatively. Your energy is also going to be affected negatively. So your experience of the world around you, your experience of life is going to be very negative, and it's going to make you feel like, what am I doing here? Why am I even here? This is so bad. What we have to do is go right back to the beginning. Where is this coming from? Where is this being caused? This is about people around you, the energy around you, your circumstances around you. Everything has a knock-on effect. And this is what I want you to consider. What is around you? Are you happy where you are? And if the answer is no to any of them, then you need to make changes. You need to make steps to make those changes happen, because it is affecting your mind and your body negatively. And you have to do this. You're the only one that can help yourself. There is no one else that can do it. I'm sure you can go into therapy or counseling, you can talk about it, but unless any real changes are made, nothing is going to happen. It's going to continue the same way. So my friends, I really hope this video helps. I will make a follow-up series because there's so much more that I want to talk about. And I know if I did, then this video would be like literally half an hour. But do come along to my lives, because I am able to go into more detail about these topics, about these things that I've talked about in this video. If you are someone that is going through this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. We can discuss your situation very personally and look for and kind of discuss ways for you to be able to move forward. I've also got a Discord server, a community of like-minded individuals, people who have been through similar experiences like you have. So if you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. Just the last thing, I've got a mentorship and a journal club if you're interested in joining, which would really help on your healing journey. Again, link is in the description box. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.